Hey, how you going, YouTube? I'm back in the video, and today I'm talking about what Kyrie Irving to the Brooklyn Nets would mean for the rest of the NBA. And as you probably know, if you're an NBA fan, you've been kind of following like what's going to happen in free agency this year and some of the rumors going down. There have been a lot of rumors connecting Kyrie Irving to the Brooklyn Nets, saying that he's very interested in going there, saying that there is a very, very big chance that he's going to be going there. So in this video, I'm pretty much going to be getting to what it means for like the Eastern Conference free agency, the Celtics, the Nets, how it affects pretty much the entire NBA, and what it's going to affect in total. So if you do like the video at any point throughout, hit the like button and subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me. So without further ado, without running on too much, just get right into this video. Alright, so the first thing I'm beginning to that it affects is going to be the Eastern Conference. Now the Eastern Conference, they are right now an extremely top heavy conference dominated by teams like Toronto, Philly, Boston, and Milwaukee, but now you'd be adding another team in the mix, which would be the Brooklyn Nets, as I mean Kyrie Irving would pretty much turn the Brooklyn Nets into contenders right away. So now you're going to have 5 legit contending teams instead of 4, and it makes them just a little bit less top heavy, and it will make the East even more interesting to watch as they're getting stronger and stronger, because for a long time now they've been seen as one of the worst, the worst conference compared to the West. The West was always a lot stronger, but now with Brooklyn now getting stronger, if they did add Kyrie Irving, it would now balance out the East and West Western Conference. It would make them a lot more fair and a lot more equal, which make the playoffs a lot more fun to watch. So they would be adding another contending level team, as I mean, even if they only add Kyrie Irving and re-sign D'Angelo Russell in free agency, that will still be one of the best backcourts in the entire NBA to go along with a great up-and-coming center in Jared Allen. They would have chance to make a big three that could last a very long time, and that would make them instant contenders in my eyes. But I mean, also, you say that they signed Kyrie, didn't bring back D'Angelo Russell, they would still have a max contract spot that they would most likely try to use on Kevin Durant. So I mean, this team will definitely probably be contending next year or the year after that. I'm sure they will be contending very, very soon. And I mean, congratulations to Brooklyn. They have put together a very good rebuild. But now, how does this affect the free agency market and everything? Well, this will most likely attract Kevin Durant to the Brooklyn Nets as well, because there's also been reports that said if Kyrie Irving goes to Brooklyn, Kevin Durant will follow. And I mean, we've seen Kevin Durant probably does not want to come back with Draymond and him were fighting. And then he also wants to make his legacy a little bit more, because his legacy got tarnished a lot when he went to Golden State. He wanted to win some rings. He won the rings. Now he wants to show that he can win rings without that many all-stars and that great of a team. So I mean, free agency wise, this is now going to result in 2 of the top names in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant now being taken out of the free agency pool, which is going to affect it a lot. And now the best name would definitely be Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard will probably be going to either staying with Toronto or being with the Los Angeles Clippers. So I mean, and it might affect them because now teams aren't going to want to go to the East as much. Players aren't going to want to go to the East because now there's a lot of contending teams. There's actually a lot of contending level teams, which is going to make it a lot less attractive to go to the Eastern Conference. So that might affect a few choices as well for the free agents in this market this year, and this is one of the most stacked free agent markets we've seen in a long time. But now we're getting to how does this affect the Boston Celtics. So the Celtics would now lose by far their best player on the team in Kyrie Irving, but I mean, this will also probably stop them attempting from trading for Anthony Davis, which will now affect the New Orleans Pelicans, because now the Pelicans will have to find someone else to trade with. Because if they don't have Kyrie Irving, why would they want Anthony Davis now? Because to get Anthony Davis, you have to give up your entire young core, plus you wouldn't have Kyrie Irving to pair alongside him, so you would almost be in a type of Pelican situation that they are in right now. So I don't think that the Celtics will longer be contenders to trade for Anthony Davis, as it wouldn't make sense for them to do it anymore. And I think that obviously there would be a lot worse because they're losing Kyrie Irving, but this could also benefit them a little bit because now they're able to keep that young core together for a little while, and will help guys like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, and players like that. It will help them a lot to really develop their games, and it's going to help them develop faster since they're not going to have to kind of be second fiddle to Kyrie Irving anymore. They're going to be able to be they're going to have to carry the team and help them get wins, and I think that's going to be very, very big for their young guys' development. So I think definitely the Celtics will benefit and not benefit if Kyrie Irving does end up leaving them. But now the Brooklyn Nets. Now, how does this affect the Brooklyn Nets? Well, obviously they're getting Kyrie Irving, one of the best point guards in the entire league. So I mean, obviously you would be extremely, extremely satisfied with just that. And I mean, your worst worst case scenario if you get Kyrie Irving is having a backcourt of D'Angelo Russell and Kyrie Irving. So I mean, if that's your worst case scenario, that's a very good worst case scenario to have. But I mean, all your best case scenario would be you get Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant comes, you add some veteran free agents, and then you make it to the NBA Finals. So you have a legit chance to make the NBA Finals next year. So I mean, huge shout out to the Celtics front office. Right after they fired Billy King, they have been able to put this team on the up, and they have been going up ever since. They made the 6th seed of the playoffs this year, and they're only going up from there. So I mean, just tons of congrats, and this has been a very good rebuild since they fired Billy King. So I mean, let's just recap what I said before I end off the video. I mean, the Eastern Conference is going to be affected because now you're going to add a 5th contending team in there, and it's going to balance out the Eastern and Western Conference by a lot. Also, I mean, free agency wise, how's it going to affect it? It might affect some people not wanting to go to the East anymore because Brooklyn's going to be good. It might affect some people's decision to stay or leave, and it might affect Kevin Durant's decision, which is one of the biggest decisions that everybody's looking for to see what he does. Now, the Boston Celtics is going to affect them because they're losing their best player, but they're also going to be losing out on the Anthony Davis trade saga. Plus, they're on the plus side of Kyrie leaving. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and players like that are going to be able to further along their development much faster than they would if Kyrie Irving was on the team. And now, lastly, how does it affect the Brooklyn Nets? They complete one of the best rebuilds ever, like very quick since firing Billy King. They were able to complete that rebuild, and they could be contending for championships very, very soon in the very near future. So, I mean, this is all obviously on the premise if Kyrie Irving does go to the Brooklyn Nets. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you think Kyrie could change the NBA if he went to Brooklyn? Do you think all these changes would happen? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Did I miss any changes? Comment all those below. And if you did like the video at any point in the video, hit the like button and the subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me. And I cannot say how much I can express how much I love y'all, how much the support y'all been showing is just so good. And I mean, I just cannot thank y'all enough. YouTube's been tripping lately. I don't know what's been going on, but I think it's starting to get better. Like at least what I've seen, it is starting to get a little bit better, and I think YouTube's gonna be like actually getting out of the way finally. So trust me, I'm gonna be making these videos every day for you guys as consistently as possible. And the reason the videos are kind of inconsistent and not as high, like I'm not producing as much as I would like, is because my laptop broke, and that's how I produce videos at my dad's house. So with that being broke, I no longer have any ways of producing high quality content at my dad's house anymore, so that's a big bummer. But every time I get the chance here, I will be uploading a video every single chance I get, so don't worry about that, guys. So see you in the next video. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe button. See you in the next video. Hope you have a blessed day. Could I have a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day, and goodbye. Boo blah, blah, blah.